Hey students and staff, update video here on our Inspire database. To begin with, students, hopefully you know how to get to our homepage for Destiny. Our Destiny homepage is library.plymouthk12inus. And for the demo here today, I'm going to go to the high school site. And from the high school site, when you scroll down, you're going to see some research databases across here from Gale that we have access to, that you have access to. There's a couple links down under the research database area that I want to point out to you today. Let's begin with the student access info link here at the bottom of this research area. This page looks like this, and I'm looking at it in my Google Drive view here. It's an actual web page view for students that click on the link. These are the research codes that you get, that you need to get to these sources, these databases, if you are stuck or you're home or you're off campus. So the logins for all those are listed. Inspire's, what I'm going to talk about today, those are free. Everything in Inspire is free if you live in the state of Indiana. Basically, state taxes and the state library provides service for everybody to use Inspire and its lovely databases. So back on our library homepage, the Inspire link here in all caps brings you to this page. And the Inspired database, and this is the reason for the video today, the Inspired database is new. It's been redesigned. The homepage did not look like this when school started. Last year, it was a different looking interface. Essentially, this new interface allows you to search all the databases, and let me show you the subject categorized databases that Inspire offers. So as you're going about your research process and you're looking for things on, say, careers or things in the education world, or maybe you're doing something related to healthcare, these are the specific databases that you would want to look at. So from the Inspire homepage, the box that you see here, if I do a search for, let's say, Chicago Cubs, you're searching every database, not the subject-specific databases that you might need to look at. So how do you know what those databases offer? How do you know what is good and what databases offer what? The A to Z list is the place to check out. So the Academic Search Premier database, it just so happens to be at the very top because it starts with the letter A. Students, that's the one that I would suggest you do your beginning searches in, especially you high school students, for any kind of research, junior research project in junior English. Absolutely, you want to start there. Some of you may have biographies. Maybe you're doing research on a specific person and you need to look up some information. That's a good place to start. So you can cruise through this list. You can get a kind of a background on all of these different databases. For the most part, they are cross-searchable. There are some that from the Inspire homepage are not searched from this box that you see. So you have to kind of navigate your way between this general search and a search within a specific database. So let me go back to my example, Chicago Cubs, and I'm simply going to hit the search button, and we're going to take a look around. Now, the number one thing you need to know is there are limiters on the left side that you can use to your advantage. You can limit by date, you can limit by format, you can also limit by topic. So there's a lot of things that you can do to help limit, because we're looking at 177,000 possible items here. So that's going to take you a long time to run through. So pay attention to the format, pay attention to the date, pay attention to the topic. And another thing I should mention, topic, they're referring to subject tags. They're referring to what the articles are kind of generally about. So if you open one of these articles up, you'll see things in all caps. Those things in all caps are essential tags for that article, kind of descriptively, what is the content of the piece being the thing you're looking at. Another thing I would encourage you to do is to create for yourself an account inside of Inspire where you can sign in. I'm going to do that right now. And you can store articles, think like Google Drive, for later keeping. So as you go through here, you can hit the plus on the folder which will add those articles into your list or into your folder. So if I go up to folder again, I now see two items, one from a long time ago that I added, and the one that I just clicked on here about Ernie Banks. So you've got a handy way to kind of collect your things so you don't have to print. And then you can go in, you can read them, you can mark them up. Another research tool I would recommend is a lovely tool called Digo, where you can save, you can annotate, you can screenshot, you can share those to a group that you're working with. By annotate, meaning you can leave sticky notes, you can highlight text, you can do all kinds of fabulous things with Digo. So, uh, but back on point, the interface for Inspire has changed. And the important thing that you need to know is there are times where it's beneficial to search from the general search box. And then there are times where you need to actually go into one database, like, say, Academic Search Premier, and do your searching in there. Now, database to database, things are different. Things change. For example, right here, I've got some limiters that I can use right off the hop, right off the beginning page before I even put anything in the box. So happy hunting. If you need any help, come down to the library, see Mrs. Hilliard or myself. We'd be glad to help you. Thanks.